They come up in an offset eye. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 2nd down, goal to go from the 6. And they'll give Miller another crack. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Novak is on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Cunningham now to return. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. So 3rd down, just 1 yard to go. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
LR, plenty to show in this one.
Going to be a busy man at intermission. Defense has to stand tall here. 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
They got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Set, blue, line,
On the counter, Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Vince Wilfork with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Let's go! 319! 319! Gone!
3rd and long. It's gone. And that is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got it.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Novak to tack on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Cunningham now to return. A strong running. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye.
Number
go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Osweiler. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Play action. It's Osweiler. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Novak is on to attempt the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Texans right now have a time of possession advantage, but it has not led them to taking control of this game. The Rams look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Texans take it at the 6. Osweiler's under pressure and throws the pick. McDonald's going to run it back for the TD. The lead now at 14. Now to early in the second. Fuller's wide open here on the catch, and he capped off the 7-play drive with a score. Deficit shrinks to 10. Rams take it early in the second. Goff's going to complete the pass, and he's going to go 59 yards for the score. The Rams now up by 17. Texans take it at the 6. Miller's going to take it off the right side, and he'll go for the score. Texans down by a touchdown. We move late into the second. Here the catch is made way downfield. This play goes for a score as the points continue to pile up. Still late in the first half. Under duress, and the pass is picked off. Cushing's in position, and he's the one who comes away with the ball. Staying late in the second. Osweiler's got his man deep downfield, and this 2-play drive goes for a TD. Continuing crazy first half. So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. For the call of the second half, let's hand it back over to Brandon and Charles. Brandon.